It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So stepping in, Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. Now that's popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
That is third. The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Twins 2 and the A's nothing. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Robbie Grossman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Digging in, Tony Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, right to Gonzalez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the second inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys will just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. And you got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Eddie Rosario swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with one down. Outside, 3-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Marwin.
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's Byron Buxton now. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
At the plate, Luis Arias. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder, Nelson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Gonzalez at third, Buxton at second with 2 gone. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
popped him up. Olson in foul ground, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Minnesota leads this one 4-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up top, it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 6, the catcher, John Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 4-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Missed 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Mitch Garver will be next. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. That misses. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box.
And the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Fly ball right down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Mike Fiers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Mike Fiers.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. High fly ball out to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate.
Righty
ball.
against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fiers stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled off. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball.
2-1.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Twins are in front, 6-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He starts in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
There's ball four.
Ball four.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. From the stretch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Simeon. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. From the stretch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Miguel Sano. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. From the stretch. This is line to left. Grossman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Twins wind up stranding 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Tony Kemp.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Into the box now, Tommy LaStella. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. LaStella can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball that's outside. One ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail 6-1. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
The Athletic.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
John Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
0-1 the count. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find a feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A high fastball is in there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses. 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he fouls this one off. Piscotty playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A man on third with 2 down. Just hung in there on that one. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Donaldson. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Simeon's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
At the plate now, Byron Buxton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 0-2 delivery. Runners on first with one down. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Araya.
In now, Luis Arias, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy is after it, and this ball's right past him at first base. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Chris Bassett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Bassett.
To the plate now, Miguel Sano. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three runs already home here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Two out with the man at first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Chopper to short. Simeon's there. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 9 and the A's 1. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball. Down to 3-1.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony.
So striding in, Tony Kemp. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two and 1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy.
Now with the play, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Homer Bailey takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 15, Homer Bailey.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Ball, 1 strike.
No outs, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cruz is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now batting, Matt Olson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's down.
Bailey uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now. Sean Murphy will be next. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Still only one out in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And that's low, ball 4.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, John.
Digging in now, Sean Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Well, the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Twins 9 and the Athletics 4. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Aye.
The 0-1 delivery. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They're on top, however, 9-4. Last half of the 7th here. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as the first pitch misses 2 from him so far in this one. Bailey sets his sights. 1-0 on its way.
Hey. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robbie Grossman, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 9-4. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
25, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman is underneath this one. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now at the plate, Luis Arias struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cruz begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're on top, however, 9-4. Ready for another shot now. Tony Kemp. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and two now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 pitch.
We got full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Trevor May answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 65, Trevor May.
Matt Olson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Murphy. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 9-4. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
Pitch on the way. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. And this will be fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Piscotty's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. That's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Fastball called for strike 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2.
Ball 2. I got the count. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Now here's the pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Last strike now for Oakland. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda earns his first win of the season. Sean Manaea couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.